There exists, on the very edge of the Arctic Circle, a place where the raw power of nature is on full display. A land sculpted by opposing forces, where fire and ice dance in a perpetual ballet of creation and destruction. It's a realm that challenges our perceptions of what a landscape can be. A place that humbles us with its vastness and its ancient history. A land born from a paradox. A place where the very elements clash in spectacular fashion, giving rise to a landscape unlike any other on Earth. It's a testament to the Earth's capacity for both immense power and delicate beauty, a place where the unexpected is always around the corner. It is a place where the planet's deepest fires, the molten heart of the Earth itself, meet the eternal cold of the heavens, where glaciers, ancient and immense, stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time. These icy giants, sculpted by millennia of snowfall and pressure, are a stark contrast to the fiery forces that lie beneath. This is Iceland, a land of sagas and stunning vistas, an island nation that defies simple categorization, a place where the unexpected is always around the bend, and where the forces of nature are always on display. From its rugged coastlines to its towering volcanoes, Iceland is a land of unparalleled beauty and drama, a realm where nature's most opposing forces are not at war, locked in a struggle for dominance, but are locked in a dramatic, creative embrace, a dance of destruction and creation that has shaped the very essence of this land. It's a place where the earth breathes fire, and where ice reigns supreme, a testament to the power and beauty of the natural world. Here, the ground itself is alive, a living, breathing entity, breathing steam and molten rock, a constant reminder of the immense power that lies beneath the surface. Geysers erupt with explosive force, sending plumes of scalding water high into the air, while bubbling mud pots gurgle and hiss, releasing the Earth's pent-up energy. While vast sheets of ancient ice, glaciers that have stood for millennia, grind slowly but inexorably towards the sea, calving off icebergs that drift serenely into the ocean, monuments to the power of time and the relentless forces of nature. These icy giants are a reminder of the fragility of our planet and the importance of protecting its natural wonders. To journey through Iceland is to witness the very processes, the fundamental forces that have shaped our world over millennia, the slow, relentless forces of erosion, the explosive power of volcanic eruptions, the grinding weight of glaciers, condensed into a single breathtaking landscape, a panorama of unparalleled beauty and drama. It's a place where you can feel the earth breathing, where you can witness the forces that have shaped our planet in action. It is a testament to the raw, untamable power of the earth, a reminder of the forces that have shaped our planet for billions of years, a place that reminds us of our own smallness, our own insignificance, in the face of geological time, a humbling experience that puts our lives into perspective. Standing amidst these ancient formations, you can feel the weight of history, the slow, relentless march of time. Imagine a canvas where the artist uses only black and white, a stark and dramatic palette, fire and frost, the elemental forces of creation and destruction. The result is a masterpiece of staggering contrasts, a landscape that is both beautiful and brutal, serene and savage. It's a place where the unexpected is always around the corner, where the forces of nature are always on display. Rivers of incandescent lava, molten rock flowing like liquid fire, carve paths through fields of pristine snow, a surreal and unforgettable sight, their fiery glow reflected in the crystalline surfaces, the icy expanse of glaciers that have stood for centuries, silent witnesses to the ebb and flow of time. The contrast is breathtaking, a testament to the power and beauty of the natural world. The air itself seems to crackle with this elemental tension, a palpable energy that permeates the landscape. One moment filled with the sulfurous scent of geothermal vents, the pungent aroma of the Earth's inner workings, the next carrying the clean, sharp bite of glacial air, a refreshing reminder of the icy wilderness that surrounds you. The air is alive with the energy of the elements, a constant reminder of the forces that have shaped this land. This is not a gentle land. It demands respect. It is a dynamic, ever-changing stage, a canvas constantly being repainted by the forces of nature, upon which the grand drama of creation is performed daily, a spectacle of unparalleled beauty and power. It's a place where you can witness the earth being born anew, where the forces of nature are always on display. Understanding Iceland is to understand that in nature, in the delicate balance of the elements, Opposition is not destruction, but a catalyst, but a powerful engine for beauty and constant renewal. A cycle of creation and destruction that shapes the very essence of this land. A cycle of fire-melting ice and ice-quenching fire. A perpetual dance of opposing forces that gives rise to the unique and breathtaking landscape of Iceland. It's a reminder that even in the face of destruction, there is always the potential for renewal. This unique duality has sculpted every feature of the island, from its towering volcanoes to its vast glaciers. It has given rise to coastlines of pulverized black volcanic sand, a stark and dramatic contrast to the whitecaps of the ocean, where icebergs, calved from nearby glaciers, majestic and ethereal, wash ashore like diamonds scattered upon velvet, a surreal and unforgettable sight. The black sand beaches are a testament to the volcanic activity that has shaped this island, while the icebergs are a reminder of the glaciers that continue to carve their way through the landscape. It has carved deep fjords, dramatic inlets carved by glaciers, their sheer cliffs telling stories of ancient lava flows, the history of the island etched in stone, and the immense power of retreating ice, a reminder of the forces that have shaped this landscape over millennia. The fjords are a testament to the power of glaciers, carving deep valleys into the land as they retreated. The very soil is a product of this union, a testament to the interplay of fire and ice, a fertile yet fragile layer born from volcanic ash and glacial sediment, a unique blend that supports a surprising amount of life, which, in the short summer months, when the sun barely dips below the horizon, explodes into a riot of impossible green, a vibrant tapestry of life that defies the harshness of the surrounding landscape. The short summer season is a time of intense growth and renewal as the land comes alive with color. This is a land that is constantly being made and unmade, a dynamic and ever-changing landscape, a geological infant still taking its first, often violent steps, a place where the earth is still very much alive. The landscape is constantly evolving, shaped by volcanic eruptions, glacial activity, and the relentless forces of erosion. It is a place that challenges our perception, our preconceived notions of what a landscape can be, a place that defies easy categorization and inspires awe and wonder. It's a reminder that the natural world is full of surprises and that there is always something new to discover. Our journey will take us deep into this world of elemental forces, a voyage of discovery into the heart of Iceland. We will stand on the precipice of thundering waterfalls, feeling the spray on our faces and the power of the water coursing through our veins, fed by the meltwater of colossal ice caps, a reminder of the glaciers that dominate the landscape. The waterfalls are a testament to the abundance of water in Iceland and the power of the glaciers that feed them. We will walk across land that is younger than the stories told about it, feeling the earth beneath our feet, feeling the warmth of the earth's core beneath our feet, a tangible connection to the planet's inner workings. The young lava fields are a reminder of the volcanic activity that continues to shape Iceland and the power of the earth to create new land. We will venture into the blue heart of a glacier, a world of ice and wonder, into caves sculpted by volcanic heat and flowing water, a surreal and unforgettable experience where the light itself seems frozen in time, a magical and ethereal realm. The ice caves are a testament to the power of nature to create beauty in the most unexpected places. This is an exploration of Iceland's soul, a journey to understand the forces that have shaped this land and its people, a journey to understand how this relentless battle between fire and ice, this constant interplay of opposing forces, has created not chaos, not destruction, but a landscape of profound and unparalleled majesty, a testament to the power and beauty of the natural world, a true wonder of the natural world, a place that will leave you breathless and forever changed. It's a journey you won't soon forget. Iceland's position on our planet is no accident. It's a carefully orchestrated symphony of geological forces, a convergence of elements that have conspired to create this unique and breathtaking land. Imagine the Earth as a living, breathing entity, and Iceland as a vital organ, constantly being reshaped and redefined by the very forces that sustain it. Its location isn't arbitrary. It's a direct consequence of the planet's inner workings, a testament to the immense power simmering beneath the surface. It sits astride one of the world's great geological seams, the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. This isn't just a crack in the Earth's crust, it's a monumental underwater mountain range, a place where the planet's tectonic plates engage in a slow, relentless dance. Think of it as the Earth's zipper, constantly being pulled apart, allowing molten rock to seep up from the depths and create new land. The mid-Atlantic ridge is a fundamental feature of our planet, and Iceland's position on it is what gives the island its extraordinary geological character. This immense submarine mountain range marks the boundary where two of the Earth's tectonic plates, the North American and the Eurasian, meet and interact. These plates are colossal slabs of the Earth's lithosphere, constantly shifting and grinding against each other. The mid-Atlantic ridge is where they are diverging, moving apart at a rate of a few centimeters per year. While that might not sound like much, over millions of years, this separation has created the Atlantic Ocean and continues to shape the continents on either side. The North American, slowly inching westward, driven by forces deep within the Earth's mantle. This plate is a vast expanse of land and ocean floor, stretching from the western coast of North America to the middle of the Atlantic, and the Eurasian, drifting eastward with equal determination. This plate encompasses Europe and much of Asia, a massive landmass that is constantly being reshaped by tectonic activity, are relentlessly pulling apart. This separation is the driving force behind Iceland's volcanic activity, creating a zone of weakness in the Earth's crust that allows magma to rise to the surface. The rift valley that bisects Iceland is a visible manifestation of this ongoing process, a dramatic reminder of the powerful forces at play beneath our feet. It's a place where you can literally stand between two continents, a truly unique and awe-inspiring experience. In most places, this activity occurs deep beneath the ocean waves, hidden from our view. The vast majority of the mid-Atlantic ridge is submerged, a hidden world of volcanic vents, hydrothermal activity, and bizarre deep-sea creatures. But Iceland offers a rare opportunity to witness this geological drama unfold on land, to see the Earth's inner workings exposed in all their raw power and beauty. But here, in Iceland, this colossal rift breaks the surface, creating a landscape unlike any other on Earth. The Rift Valley is a dramatic scar across the island, a visible reminder of the tectonic forces that have shaped this land for millions of years. It's a place of stark beauty, where volcanic landscapes meet glacial rivers and steaming geothermal areas, making the island one of the most volcanically active places on Earth. The constant flow of magma from the Earth's mantle fuels a seemingly endless cycle of eruptions, creating new land, reshaping existing landscapes, and reminding us of the planet's immense power. This volcanic activity is not just a geological phenomenon, it's a defining characteristic of Iceland, shaping its culture, its economy, and its very identity. It is, in essence, a window into the very plumbing of our planet, a place where we can glimpse the forces that have shaped the Earth for billions of years. By studying Iceland's volcanoes and geothermal areas, scientists can gain valuable insights into the processes that drive plate tectonics, create new land, and influence the Earth's climate. It's a natural laboratory, a living textbook of geology, a place where the deep molten mantle rises to meet the sky, building the landmass from the inside out. Imagine the Earth's mantle as a vast ocean of molten rock, constantly churning and swirling. In Iceland, this molten rock finds a pathway to the surface, erupting in spectacular displays of fire and fury. Over time, these eruptions have built up the island, layer upon layer, creating a unique and ever-changing landscape. This constant geological turmoil is the engine that drives the island's fiery character, shaping its dramatic landscapes, fueling its geothermal energy, and influencing its unique ecosystem. The interplay between fire and ice is a defining feature of Iceland, creating a land of stark contrasts and breathtaking beauty. The island is dotted with over 130 volcanoes, each with its own unique history and character. From towering stratovolcanoes to gentle shield volcanoes, Iceland's volcanic landscape is incredibly diverse. Some volcanoes are active, erupting frequently and reshaping the surrounding landscape, while others are dormant, slumbering giants waiting to be awakened, a testament to the turbulent forces at play beneath the surface. These forces are not just destructive, they are also creative, constantly building new land and shaping the island's unique topography. The rugged volcanic landscapes of Iceland are a constant reminder of the power and dynamism of our planet. Around 30 of these volcanic systems are considered active, meaning they have erupted in the last 10,000 years and are likely to erupt again in the future. These systems are constantly monitored by scientists who use a variety of techniques to track their activity and assess the potential for future eruptions, a network of fissures, cracks in the Earth's crust that allow magma to reach the surface. These fissures can range in size from small cracks to massive rifts that stretch for kilometers across the landscape. They are a common feature of volcanic areas, and they play a crucial role in the eruption process. Craters, bowl-shaped depressions formed by volcanic explosions, or the collapse of a volcano's summit. Craters can be small and relatively shallow, or they can be massive calderas, formed by the collapse of a large magma chamber. They are often filled with water, creating stunning crater lakes, and magma chambers that lie in wait, reservoirs of molten rock deep beneath the surface. These chambers are the fuel source for volcanic eruptions, and their size and location can influence the type and intensity of an eruption. Scientists use a variety of techniques to study magma chambers, including seismic monitoring and geochemical analysis. These are not merely mountains that occasionally erupt, they are the very architects of the land, constantly shaping and reshaping the landscape through their eruptions. Each volcano has its own unique personality, its own history of eruptions, and its own contribution to the overall landscape of Iceland. Each eruption, whether a gentle fissure flow, where molten rock oozes out of cracks in the ground, creating slow-moving rivers of lava, or a violent explosion, sending ash and rock high into the atmosphere, disrupting air travel and blanketing the surrounding landscape in a layer of volcanic debris, adds a new layer to Iceland's story, a new chapter in its geological history. Each layer of lava, ash, and rock tells a tale of past eruptions, providing valuable clues about the island's volcanic past and its potential future. Reshaping valleys, carving new paths for rivers and streams, and creating dramatic canyons and gorges. The power of volcanic eruptions to reshape the landscape is truly awe-inspiring, creating new hills and mountains, adding to the island's already impressive topography. These new landforms are a testament to the creative power of volcanic activity, and extending the coastline as lava flows into the ocean, solidifying and adding new land to the island's perimeter. This process of coastal extension is a continuous one, constantly reshaping Iceland's shoreline. Names like Hekla, known in medieval times as the Gateway to Hell, a volcano with a long and fiery history, feared and respected by generations of Icelanders, and the formidable Katla, slumbering beneath a thick ice cap, a volcano whose eruptions can trigger massive glacial floods, posing a significant threat to nearby communities, are woven into the fabric of Icelandic life and folklore, a constant reminder of the power that lies just beneath their feet. These volcanoes are not just geological features, they are cultural icons, deeply embedded in the Icelandic psyche. Stories of their eruptions have been passed down through generations, shaping the way Icelanders view their relationship with the natural world. This volcanic energy does not always manifest in dramatic eruptions. It is a constant, subtle presence that shapes daily life, a source of warmth, power, and even sustenance. The geothermal energy that permeates Iceland is a valuable resource, harnessed by Icelanders to create a sustainable and environmentally friendly society. It heats the homes of Icelanders, providing a clean and reliable source of energy, reducing their reliance on fossil fuels. Geothermal heating is a cornerstone of Iceland's sustainable energy policy, powers their industries, fueling everything from aluminum smelters to fish farms, creating a thriving economy based on renewable resources. Iceland's geothermal power plants are a testament to the country's commitment to innovation and sustainability, and fills the geothermal lagoons where people gather to bathe in mineral-rich, volcanically heated waters, a relaxing and rejuvenating experience that is deeply rooted in Icelandic culture. The Blue Lagoon is perhaps the most famous of these geothermal spas, attracting visitors from all over the world. Hot springs bubble up in remote valleys, hidden gems where you can soak in the warmth of the earth, surrounded by stunning natural beauty. These natural hot springs are a popular destination for hikers and nature lovers, and columns of steam rise from fields that look otherwise calm and pastoral, a surreal and captivating sight. These steam columns are a visible reminder of the geothermal activity that lies beneath the surface. This is a land where you can bake bread in the geothermally heated ground, using the Earth's natural oven to create delicious and unique culinary experiences. This traditional method of baking is a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the Icelandic people. Or swim outdoors in a snowstorm, cocooned in the Earth's natural warmth, a truly unforgettable experience. The contrast between the cold air and the warm water is both invigorating and relaxing. The fire below is not just a threat, it is a resource, a partner in survival, and a defining feature of the national identity, harnessed with ingenuity and respect. Icelanders have learned to live in harmony with their volcanic environment, embracing its challenges and harnessing its potential. The recent eruptions on the Reykjanes Peninsula, a region known for its intense geothermal activity and frequent volcanic events, such as the spectacular displays at Fagradalsfjall, a volcano that captivated the world with its mesmerizing lava flows and fountains, have offered the world a front-row seat to this process of creation, a chance to witness the raw power of the earth as it builds new land before our very eyes. These eruptions have provided valuable insights into the processes that shape our planet. Here, for months on end, fountains of liquid rock danced into the air, a mesmerizing display of fire and light that drew visitors from around the globe. These lava fountains were a constant reminder of the Earth's molten core, building new cones and flooding valleys with seas of black, cooling basalt, transforming the landscape in a matter of weeks. The newly formed basalt landscape is a stark reminder of the power of volcanic activity. It was a primal, mesmerizing sight, a reminder of the raw power and beauty of the natural world. The Fagradalsfjall eruption was a truly unforgettable experience for all who witnessed it, drawing scientists eager to study the eruption and learn more about the processes that drive volcanic activity, and spectators alike drawn by the allure of the volcano and the opportunity to witness the birth of new land. The eruption became a major tourist attraction, boosting the local economy and providing a unique experience for visitors. To witness the birth of new land in real time, a rare and unforgettable experience. The eruption provided a unique opportunity to study the processes of land formation and volcanic activity. These events are not just geological curiosities, they are a powerful demonstration that Iceland is not a finished masterpiece, but a dynamic and ever-changing landscape. The island is constantly being reshaped by volcanic activity, glacial erosion, and other natural forces. It is a work in progress, a canvas constantly being repainted by the forces of nature. The landscape of Iceland is never static. It is always evolving, always changing. A land that is growing and changing before our very eyes, its story continuously rewritten by the fire that burns at its core. Iceland is a living testament to the power and dynamism of our planet, a place where the forces of nature are on full display. It's a land of fire and ice, a land of contrasts, and a land of endless fascination. The story of Iceland is a story of continuous creation, a story that is still being written. Iceland, a land forged in the crucible of elemental forces, where fire and ice engage in a perpetual dance of creation and destruction. It's a place where the raw power of nature is on full display, a testament to the Earth's capacity for both breathtaking beauty and terrifying volatility. The very air crackles with the energy of these opposing forces, a constant reminder of the dynamic processes shaping this remarkable island. If fire is one of the great composers of the Icelandic symphony, then ice is undoubtedly its counterpart, the cool, calming presence that tempers the fiery outbursts. Ice, in its myriad forms, is an integral part of Iceland's identity, a defining characteristic that has shaped its landscapes, its climate, and even its culture. From the colossal ice caps that dominate the highlands to the shimmering icebergs that drift serenely in glacial lagoons, ice is a constant presence, a reminder of the powerful forces that have sculpted this land over millennia. It is a world of frozen wonder, a realm of ethereal beauty that captivates and inspires, providing the deep, resonant bass notes, the grounding force that anchors the symphony. The glaciers, vast and ancient, are the embodiment of this icy power, their immense weight and slow, inexorable movement shaping the very fabric of the land. They are a testament to the enduring power of nature, a reminder of the long, slow processes that have sculpted the earth over countless ages. The deep blue hues of the glacial ice, a result of centuries of compression, hint at the hidden depths and the immense pressures at play within these frozen giants that balance the fiery crescendo. The interplay between fire and ice is perhaps nowhere more evident than in the subglacial volcanoes, where molten rock and glacial ice meet in a dramatic and often explosive confrontation. These volcanic eruptions, hidden beneath the thick ice caps, can unleash immense floods and reshape the landscape in a matter of days, a testament to the raw power of these opposing forces. The resulting landscapes are a testament to this ongoing battle, a dramatic display of the Earth's capacity for both creation and destruction. Approximately 11% of the country is covered by glaciers, a significant portion of the landmass dedicated to these icy behemoths. This extensive glacial coverage has a profound impact on Iceland's environment, influencing its climate, its hydrology, and its ecology. The glaciers act as vast reservoirs of fresh water, slowly releasing meltwater into the rivers and streams that crisscross the island, providing a vital source of water for both human and natural systems. Vast rivers of compacted snow and ice, flowing slowly but surely down from the highlands towards the sea. These glacial rivers are often braided and turbulent, carrying vast quantities of sediment eroded from the mountains and valleys, further shaping the landscape as they flow. The meltwater that feeds these rivers is a vital resource, supporting a diverse array of plant and animal life and providing a source of hydroelectric power for the island's inhabitants that have sculpted the landscape for millennia. The glaciers are the master sculptors of Iceland, their immense weight and slow, grinding movement carving out deep valleys, shaping towering mountains, and leaving behind a legacy of dramatic geological formations. The U-shaped valleys, the jagged peaks, and the vast plains of glacial outwash are all testaments to the power of these icy giants, a reminder of the long and complex history of this dynamic land. These are not static features. They are not frozen in time, unchanging and immutable. They are dynamic, moving entities, constantly shifting and changing in response to the forces of nature. The glaciers are in a perpetual state of flux, growing and shrinking with the changing seasons, advancing and retreating over longer timescales, and responding to the ever-present forces of volcanic activity and geothermal heat that flow under their own immense weight, the sheer mass of ice exerting tremendous pressure on the land beneath. This pressure causes the ice to deform and flow, albeit at a glacial pace, allowing the glaciers to slowly grind their way across the landscape, carving out valleys and shaping the terrain. The weight of the ice also plays a crucial role in the formation of subglacial lakes and rivers, which can have a significant impact on the stability and behavior of the glaciers themselves. Grinding down mountains, slowly but surely eroding the rock and shaping the landscape. The glaciers act as giant sandpaper, smoothing out rough edges, carving out valleys, and transporting vast quantities of sediment downstream. This erosive power is a key factor in shaping the dramatic landscapes of Iceland, creating the towering mountains, the deep fjords, and the vast plains that characterize the island. Carving out valleys, the classic U-shaped valleys that are a hallmark of glacial landscapes. These valleys are formed by the slow, grinding movement of the glaciers, which erode the rock on the valley floor and sides, creating a distinctive U-shaped profile. The size and shape of these valleys are a testament to the immense power of the glaciers and the long periods of time over which they have been active. And carrying rock and sediment, vast quantities of debris that are transported within and beneath the ice. This sediment, known as moraine, is composed of everything from fine silt and sand to massive boulders, all of which are carried along by the glaciers as they move across the landscape. When the glaciers melt, they deposit this sediment, creating distinctive landforms such as moraines, eskers, and outwash plains, on their slow, inexorable journey to the sea. The glaciers are constantly moving, albeit at a very slow pace, driven by the force of gravity and the pressure of their own weight. This movement carries them down from the highlands towards the coast, where they eventually meet the sea. At the glacier terminus, the ice calves off, forming icebergs that drift out into the ocean, completing the cycle. They are remnants of the last ice age, a time when vast ice sheets covered much of the northern hemisphere. These glaciers are a living link to that distant past, a reminder of the dramatic climate changes that have shaped our planet over millennia. Studying these glaciers provides valuable insights into past climate conditions and helps us to understand the potential impacts of future climate change. Colossal ice caps that hold the memory of a colder world, a frozen archive of past climate conditions. The layers of ice within these glaciers contain trapped air bubbles and other particles that provide valuable information about the composition of the atmosphere and the temperature of the Earth at the time the ice was formed. By studying these ice cores, scientists can reconstruct past climate conditions and gain a better understanding of the Earth's climate system. Yet they are profoundly shaped, influenced, and even defined by the volcanic heat that pulses beneath them. The geothermal activity that is so prevalent in Iceland has a significant impact on the glaciers, melting the ice from below and creating subglacial lakes and rivers. This interaction between fire and ice is a defining characteristic of Iceland's landscape, creating unique and dramatic geological features. The heat from below can also trigger volcanic eruptions, which can have a profound impact on the glaciers and the surrounding environment. Dominating this icy realm is Vatnajökull, a name that resonates with the power and majesty of nature, the largest ice cap in Europe. Its sheer size and scale are almost incomprehensible, a vast expanse of white that stretches as far as the eye can see. Vatnajökull is a world unto itself, a realm of ice and snow that is both beautiful and forbidding. It is a place where the forces of nature are on full display, a reminder of the power and resilience of the earth. It is a world unto itself, a frozen kingdom of unparalleled beauty and stark grandeur, a wilderness of white, an endless expanse of snow and ice that stretches to the horizon. The sheer scale of this icy wilderness is breathtaking, a reminder of the vastness and power of nature. The silence is profound, broken only by the occasional creak of the ice or the roar of a distant wind. That covers over 8,000 square kilometers, an area larger than many small countries. This immense ice cap dominates the landscape, shaping the surrounding terrain and influencing the climate of the region. Its vastness is a testament to the power of ice and the long periods of time over which it has been accumulating. So vast that it influences its own weather patterns. The immense size and high altitude of Vatnajökull create a unique microclimate, with colder temperatures, higher precipitation, and stronger winds than the surrounding areas. The ice cap also reflects a significant amount of sunlight back into the atmosphere, further influencing the regional climate. Beneath its surface, a hidden world of ice and fire awaits. Which can be over a kilometer thick in places, lies a hidden landscape of mountains, valleys, and volcanoes. The immense weight of the ice exerts tremendous pressure on the land beneath, deforming the rock and creating a unique geological environment. The thickness of the ice also insulates the underlying volcanoes, trapping heat and creating subglacial lakes and rivers. Lie some of Iceland's most active volcanoes, a testament to the island's fiery heart. These subglacial volcanoes are constantly erupting, melting the ice from below and creating dramatic jökullaups or glacial outburst floods. These floods can be incredibly destructive, reshaping the landscape and posing a significant threat to human settlements, including the mighty Grímsvötn, a volcano known for its frequent and powerful eruptions. Grímsvötn is located entirely beneath the Vatnajökull ice cap, and its eruptions can trigger massive jökullaups that flood the surrounding plains. The ash plumes from Grímsvötn eruptions can also disrupt air travel across Europe, as happened in 2011. And Bardarbunga, another large and active subglacial volcano. Bardarbunga's eruptions can also trigger jökullaups and ash plumes, and its volcanic system is connected to Grímsvötn, making it a particularly complex and dynamic geological feature. The 2014 to 2015 eruption of Bardarbunga was one of the largest volcanic events in Iceland in recent history, highlighting the ongoing threat posed by these subglacial volcanoes. This creates an extraordinary situation, a unique and dynamic environment where the forces of fire and ice are constantly interacting. Where the planet's greatest forces of heat and cold, the opposing elements that have shaped our world, coexist in a fragile, often volatile balance. This delicate equilibrium is constantly being tested by volcanic eruptions, climate change, and other natural forces. The future of Iceland's glaciers and the landscapes they have created depends on maintaining this balance, a challenge that requires careful management and a deep understanding of the complex interactions between fire and ice. The sheer scale of Vatnajökull is difficult to comprehend. It defies easy description and challenges our perception of size and distance. It is a continent of ice, a vast and frozen landscape that stretches as far as the eye can see. It's a realm of unparalleled beauty, a place where the forces of nature are on full display. Its outlet glaciers spilling down through mountain passes, like frozen rivers flowing towards the sea. These outlet glaciers are dynamic and ever-changing, constantly responding to the forces of gravity and the pressure of the ice above. They carve out deep valleys and transport vast quantities of sediment, shaping the landscape as they flow, like enormous frozen tongues reaching down from the highlands towards the lowlands. These glacial tongues are a testament to the power of ice, a reminder of the long and slow processes that have shaped the Icelandic landscape, each one a unique and powerful sculptor of the land below. Each glacier has its own unique characteristics, its own way of interacting with the landscape. Some glaciers are fast-flowing and highly erosive, while others are slow-moving and more gentle in their impact. But all of them play a crucial role in shaping the Icelandic landscape, creating the dramatic and beautiful scenery that we see today. The majesty of Icelandic ice, the sheer beauty and grandeur of these frozen landscapes, is not just in its scale, although the sheer size of these glaciers is certainly awe-inspiring, but in its intricate and ephemeral beauty. The delicate patterns and textures of the ice, the subtle variations in color, and the constantly changing shapes and forms all contribute to the unique and captivating beauty of Icelandic glaciers. Where volcanic heat and meltwater work their magic, creating a unique and dynamic environment, they create wonders that seem otherworldly. The combination of ice, water, and volcanic heat creates a landscape of surreal beauty, a place where the imagination can run wild. Deep within the glaciers, hidden from the outside world, caves of pure sapphire blue ice are formed, sculpted by meltwater and the forces of gravity. Temporary cathedrals, ephemeral structures of ice that are constantly changing and evolving, where sunlight filters through ancient compressed ice, creating an ethereal glow, stripping out all colors except the most brilliant blue. The ice acts as a natural filter, absorbing all other wavelengths of light and leaving only the purest blue to penetrate the depths of the cave. On the surface, the vast expanse of the glacier stretches out before you, a seemingly endless landscape of ice and snow. Deep crevasses split the ice, revealing the hidden depths and the immense forces at play within the glacier. These crevasses are a reminder of the dynamic nature of the ice, constantly shifting and changing in response to the forces of gravity and the pressure of the ice above, revealing layers that tell a story, a history of the glacier's formation and evolution, of past winters and volcanic eruptions, a record of the island's dynamic geological history, with bands of dark ash trapped, a permanent reminder of the island's volcanic activity, between layers of pure white snow. The contrast between the dark ash and the white snow creates a striking visual effect, a testament to the power and beauty of nature. This is a world of constant transformation, a dynamic and ever-changing landscape that is shaped by the forces of nature, where the ice breathes, cracks, and groans, a symphony of sounds that echoes across the frozen landscape. A living entity that responds to the changing seasons, expanding in the winter and shrinking in the summer, and the heat from below, the geothermal energy that is constantly melting the ice and shaping the landscape. Perhaps the most iconic expression, the most visually stunning manifestation of this glacial world is the Jökulsárlón Lagoon, a place where icebergs dance in a symphony of light and water. Here, at the terminus of the Vatnajökull glacier, where the ice meets the sea, house-sized icebergs break away from the main ice sheet, calving off in spectacular displays of raw power, and float serenely in a deep, milky blue lagoon. The lagoon is a kaleidoscope of colors, with the blue of the water contrasting with the white and blue of the icebergs. They drift slowly towards the ocean, carried by the currents and the wind, a ghostly armada of ice, a silent procession of frozen giants. Sculpted by the wind and water, shaped into fantastical forms by the relentless forces of nature, into fantastical shapes. Each iceberg is a unique work of art, a testament to the creative power of nature. As they reach the sea, their journey continues. The waves wash them back, pushing them onto the shore, onto the nearby black volcanic sand, creating a striking contrast of colors and textures. Where they lie glittering in the sun, sparkling like jewels against the dark sand, like enormous diamonds, a dazzling display of natural beauty. This place, known as Diamond Beach, a fitting name for this extraordinary location, is the perfect embodiment of Iceland's duality, the constant interplay between fire and ice, the forces that have shaped this land for millennia. The frozen, ancient ice, born of centuries of snowfall, a testament to the enduring power of nature, finally meeting the dark volcanic sands, the product of the Earth's fiery core, created by the Earth's inner fire, a powerful reminder of the forces that have shaped this extraordinary island. The symphony of extremes plays on. To truly understand the forces that have forged Iceland, we must delve into the heart of the Earth's dynamic processes. It's a story etched in stone, sculpted by fire, and constantly rewritten by the relentless movement of tectonic plates. Iceland's very existence is a testament to these powerful forces, a land born from the clash and separation of continents. One must return to that fundamental split in the Earth's crust. This isn't just a crack in the ground. It's a window into the planet's inner workings, a place where the Earth breathes and reveals its raw power. The rift is a living boundary, a place of constant change and geological drama. The Mid-Atlantic Ridge is more than just a geological feature. It's a submerged mountain range that stretches for thousands of kilometers, a colossal scar on the ocean floor. It represents the boundary between the North American and Eurasian plates, a place where new crust is constantly being formed. This underwater realm is a world of its own, teeming with unique life forms adapted to the extreme conditions. It is the very reason for Iceland's existence. Without the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, this island nation would simply not exist. It's a direct consequence of the ridge's volcanic activity, a land built from the molten rock that constantly erupts from the Earth's mantle. Iceland is a living laboratory, a place where geologists can study the processes that shape our planet in real time. As the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates pull away from each other, driven by forces deep within the Earth, a void is created. This separation is a slow, almost imperceptible process, but its cumulative effect over millions of years has been monumental. The plates are like giant rafts, slowly drifting across the Earth's surface, carrying continents and shaping oceans in their wake. At a rate of about 2 centimeters per year, a seemingly insignificant distance, but one that speaks volumes about the immense power at play. This constant movement is the engine that drives Iceland's geological activity, the force that shapes its landscapes and fuels its volcanoes. It's a reminder that the Earth is not a static entity, but a dynamic and ever-changing system, roughly the speed at which our fingernails grow. A relatable comparison that helps us grasp the immense timescale of geological processes. While 2 centimeters might seem trivial in our daily lives, over millions of years, it adds up to significant continental drift, creating vast oceans and towering mountain ranges. It's a humbling reminder of the Earth's immense age and the slow, relentless forces that shape it. Magma from the Earth's mantle rises to fill the gap, a fiery river of molten rock surging upwards to fill the void created by the separating plates. This magma is the lifeblood of Iceland, the raw material from which the island is constantly being rebuilt. It's a process of creation and destruction of fire and ice that defines Iceland's unique character. This process, known as seafloor spreading, has been happening for millions of years, a continuous cycle of creation and renewal that has shaped the Earth's oceans and continents. The evidence of this ancient activity is etched into the rocks of Iceland, a geological record that tells the story of our planet's evolution. Each layer of lava represents a moment in time, a snapshot of the Earth's fiery past, and Iceland is the largest landmass on the planet to have been formed in this way. It stands as a testament to the power of plate tectonics and the relentless forces that shape our world. Its unique geological setting makes it a magnet for scientists and adventurers alike, a place where you can witness the Earth's raw power firsthand. From its towering volcanoes to its vast lava fields, Iceland is a land of geological wonders. It is, quite literally, a nation being torn in two, a land divided by the forces of plate tectonics. This division is not just a geological phenomenon, it's a part of Iceland's identity, a constant reminder of the dynamic forces that shape the island. The rift is a visible scar, a testament to the Earth's power and the constant struggle between creation and destruction, while simultaneously being built anew from the molten rock that wells up from below. This constant cycle of destruction and creation is what makes Iceland so unique and dynamic. The island is constantly evolving, its landscapes shaped by volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, and the relentless forces of plate tectonics. It's a place where the Earth is alive, where you can witness the processes that shape our planet in real time. This continental rift is not an abstract concept here. It's not something you just read about in textbooks. It's a tangible, visible reality that permeates every aspect of Icelandic life. The rift is a constant presence, shaping the landscape, influencing the culture, and reminding Icelanders of the powerful forces that have forged their nation. It is a tangible reality that you can see and touch. You can walk along the edge of the rift, feel the raw power of the Earth beneath your feet, and witness the forces that are shaping our planet. It's an experience that connects you to the deep history of the Earth, a reminder of the immense timescales over which geological processes unfold. At Thingvellir National Park, a site of immense historical and geological significance, the story of Iceland's formation is written in the very landscape. This is where the Icelandic Parliament was founded in 930 AD, a place where the nation's history is intertwined with its geology. The park is a living museum, a testament to the power of nature and the resilience of the human spirit. The effects of this divergence are laid bare. The landscape is a dramatic display of tectonic forces, with towering cliffs, deep fissures, and vast lava fields. It's a place where you can witness the Earth's raw power firsthand, a reminder of the dynamic processes that shape our planet. The exposed geological features provide a unique opportunity to study the Earth's inner workings. The landscape is scarred with deep fissures and canyons known as jar. These dramatic features are a direct result of the tectonic plates pulling apart. They are a testament to the immense forces at play beneath the surface, a reminder of the Earth's dynamic nature. The jar are not just geological formations, they are also important habitats for a variety of plant and animal life, which are the visible cracks in the Earth's crust. These cracks are not just superficial features, they extend deep into the Earth, providing pathways for groundwater and magma. They are a constant reminder of the instability of the Icelandic landscape, a testament to the ongoing process of plate tectonics. The cracks are a living laboratory, a place where scientists can study the Earth's inner workings. One can walk through the Vatnajökull Canyon, a majestic gorge that marks the boundary between the North American and Eurasian plates. This is not just a walk through a canyon, it's a journey through geological time, a chance to witness the forces that have shaped our planet. The canyon is a testament to the power of nature, a reminder of the Earth's immense age and the slow, relentless processes that shape it. Flanked by a sheer rock face that marks the eastern edge of the North American plate, a towering wall of rock that stands as a testament to the power of plate tectonics. This is not just a cliff, it's a continental boundary, a place where two of the Earth's major tectonic plates meet. The rock face is a living geological record, a testament to the Earth's fiery past. And gaze across the valley to the edge of the Eurasian plate on the other side. This panoramic view offers a unique perspective on the forces that have shaped Iceland, a chance to appreciate the scale of the continental rift and the immense power of plate tectonics. The valley is a living laboratory, a place where scientists can study the Earth's inner workings. To stand here is to occupy a no-man's land between two continents, a unique and surreal experience that connects you to the deep history of the Earth. You are standing on the very boundary between two of the world's major tectonic plates, a place where the Earth is constantly being reshaped. It's a humbling reminder of our place in the vastness of geological time, a powerful and humbling experience that connects you directly to the immense, slow-motion power of plate tectonics. It's a chance to witness the forces that have shaped our planet, to appreciate the scale of geological time, and to understand the dynamic processes that continue to shape our world. The experience is both awe-inspiring and educational, a reminder of the Earth's raw power and the interconnectedness of all things. The consequences of this constant rifting are profound and varied, shaping Iceland's landscapes, influencing its climate, and fueling its volcanic activity. The rifting is not just a geological phenomenon, it's a fundamental force that has shaped every aspect of Icelandic life. From its towering volcanoes to its vast lava fields, Iceland is a product of this constant tectonic activity. It creates zones of weakness in the crust, providing pathways for magma to reach the surface, turning Iceland into one of the most volcanically active regions on Earth. These pathways are not just conduits for magma, they are also sources of geothermal energy, which Iceland harnesses to generate electricity and heat its homes. The zones of weakness are a constant reminder of the instability of the Icelandic landscape, and fuel the island's relentless volcanism. Iceland is a land of fire and ice, a place where volcanoes erupt regularly, spewing lava and ash into the sky. This volcanic activity is not just a destructive force, it's also a creative one, constantly reshaping the landscape and creating new land. The volcanism is a defining characteristic of Iceland, a testament to the Earth's raw power. This process has created vast volcanic deserts in the highlands, a remote and desolate region in the interior of Iceland. These deserts are not lifeless. They are home to a unique array of plant and animal life, adapted to the harsh conditions. The highlands are a testament to the power of nature, a reminder of the Earth's ability to create life even in the most extreme environments. Stark, barren landscapes of black sand and rock, stretching as far as the eye can see. These landscapes are a result of volcanic eruptions and glacial activity, a testament to the powerful forces that have shaped Iceland. The black sand beaches are a unique feature of Iceland, a reminder of the island's volcanic origins. that resemble the surface of another planet. The stark beauty of these landscapes is both awe-inspiring and unsettling, a reminder of the Earth's power and the fragility of life. These otherworldly landscapes have made Iceland a popular filming location for science fiction movies, a place where filmmakers can create believable alien worlds. It has also given rise to extensive fissure systems, some stretching for many kilometers. These systems are a network of cracks in the Earth's crust, created by the tectonic plates pulling apart. They are a testament to the immense forces at play beneath the surface, a reminder of the Earth's dynamic nature. The fissure systems are not just geological features, they are also important sources of geothermal energy, from which lava can erupt not from a single cone, as in a typical volcano, but from a long, linear vent. This type of eruption is known as a fissure eruption, and it can be incredibly dramatic, creating vast lava flows that reshape the landscape. Fissure eruptions are a unique feature of Iceland, a testament to the island's volcanic activity, but from a long, fiery curtain of fire. This spectacular phenomenon occurs when lava erupts along a fissure, creating a wall of fire that can stretch for kilometers. It's a sight to behold, a testament to the Earth's raw power and the beauty of volcanic eruptions. The curtain of fire is a reminder of the dynamic forces that shape our planet. This tectonic drama is the root cause of the country's frequent earthquakes, a constant reminder of the forces at play beneath the surface. While most of these earthquakes are small, they serve as a reminder of the instability of the Icelandic landscape and the potential for larger, more destructive events. The earthquakes are a natural part of Iceland's geological activity, most of which are small tremors, but serve as a constant reminder of the Earth's power and the dynamic nature of the Icelandic landscape. Scientists monitor these tremors closely, using seismic sensors to track the movement of the tectonic plates and assess the risk of larger earthquakes. This monitoring is crucial for protecting the Icelandic population and infrastructure of the unstable ground on which Iceland is built. The island is constantly shifting and changing, a testament to the forces of plate tectonics and volcanic activity. This instability is a part of Iceland's identity, a reminder of the dynamic processes that shape the island. Despite the challenges, Icelanders have learned to live with this instability, adapting their lives and infrastructure to the ever-changing landscape. This unique geological setting also creates extraordinary opportunities, from geothermal energy to stunning landscapes and unique diving experiences. Iceland's geology is not just a source of challenges, it's also a source of immense opportunity, providing the island with clean energy, attracting tourists from around the world, and offering scientists a unique laboratory for studying the Earth's inner workings. The Silfra Fissure at Thingvellir is a crack between the continents, a unique geological feature that offers a once-in-a-lifetime diving experience. This fissure is not just a crack in the ground, it's a window into the Earth's inner workings, a place where you can witness the forces of plate tectonics firsthand. The Silfra Fissure is a testament to the power of nature and the beauty of the underwater world that has filled with crystal-clear glacial meltwater. This water is not just clear, it's among the purest in the world, filtered for decades through underground volcanic rock. The clarity of the water allows for unparalleled visibility, making the Silfra Fissure a diver's paradise. The glacial meltwater is a precious resource, a testament to the purity of Iceland's environment. Filtered for decades through underground volcanic rock, the water is among the purest on Earth, a natural filtration process that removes impurities and creates incredibly clear water. This purity is a result of Iceland's unique geology, a testament to the island's pristine environment. The volcanic rock acts as a natural filter, removing sediment and other particles from the water, offering visibility of over 100 meters. This exceptional visibility allows divers to fully appreciate the beauty of the Silfra Fissure, to see the towering rock walls and the vibrant underwater life. The clarity of the water is a testament to the purity of Iceland's environment and the effectiveness of the natural filtration process. Here, divers and snorkelers can have the surreal experience of exploring a submerged world of unparalleled beauty. The Silfra Fissure offers a unique opportunity to swim between two continents, to witness the forces of plate tectonics firsthand, and to experience the clarity of Iceland's glacial meltwater. It's an adventure that will stay with you long after you leave, of swimming in the gap between the tectonic plates, a truly unique and unforgettable experience. You are literally swimming between two continents, a place where the Earth is constantly being reshaped. It's a humbling reminder of our place in the vastness of geological time and the dynamic processes that shape our planet. Placing one hand on North America and the other on Eurasia. This is not just a symbolic gesture. It's a tangible connection to the Earth's tectonic plates, a chance to feel the forces that have shaped our planet. It's a moment that connects you to the deep history of the Earth and the dynamic processes that continue to shape our world. It is an act that beautifully symbolizes Iceland's position as a bridge between two worlds, a land that connects Europe and North America, a place where the forces of plate tectonics are on full display. Iceland is not just a geographical location. It's a symbol of the interconnectedness of our planet and the dynamic processes that shape it. A land defined by the very forces that are pulling it apart, a constant reminder of the Earth's dynamic nature and the power of plate tectonics. This tension is not just a geological phenomenon, it's a part of Iceland's identity, a force that has shaped its landscapes, its culture, and its people. The land is a living testament to the Earth's raw power, creating a place of stark division and unparalleled natural wonder. Iceland is a land of contrasts, a place where fire and ice meet, where volcanic deserts give way to lush green valleys, and where the forces of plate tectonics have created a landscape unlike any other on Earth. It's a geological marvel, a testament to the power of nature and the beauty of our planet. Imagine standing before a colossal expanse of ice, a frozen wilderness stretching as far as the eye can see. This is Vatnajökull, Iceland's largest glacier, a realm of breathtaking beauty and profound scientific significance. Its icy grip shapes the landscape, dictates the flow of rivers, and holds within it secrets of millennia past. We are about to embark on a journey into this icy domain, to listen to the whispers emanating from its frozen depths. The great ice caps of Iceland are more than just frozen water. They are not merely static blocks of ice, but dynamic entities, constantly shifting, growing, and shrinking in response to the ever-changing climate. They are sculpted by wind and weather, carved by meltwater, and shaped by the immense pressure of their own weight. They are vast living archives of our planet's history, a frozen library containing invaluable information about Earth's past, present, and potentially its future. Each layer, each band, each subtle variation in color and texture tells a story, a chapter in the long and complex narrative of our planet. Each layer of snow that falls and compacts into ice is a page in this frozen book. Over time, the weight of subsequent snowfall compresses the lower layers, transforming delicate snowflakes into dense, solid ice. This process, repeated year after year, creates a stratified record, a vertical timeline stretching back thousands of years. Trapped within it are tiny bubbles of the atmosphere, perfectly preserved samples of the air that once enveloped our planet. These minuscule time capsules offer a direct glimpse into the past, allowing scientists to analyze the composition of the atmosphere at different points in history. Also captured are particles of dust, carried by the wind from distant lands and deposited onto the icy surface. These dust particles, analyzed under powerful microscopes, can reveal information about past wind patterns, the extent of deserts, and even the occurrence of major storms. And perhaps most dramatically, volcanic ash from distant eruptions is entombed within the ice. These layers of ash, often appearing as dark bands within the otherwise pristine ice, serve as stark reminders of the Earth's fiery past and the powerful forces that have shaped our world. By drilling deep into the heart of a glacier like Vatnajökull, scientists are able to access this invaluable archive. The process is painstaking, requiring specialized equipment and a deep understanding of glacial dynamics. But the rewards are immense. Extracting ice cores is like retrieving a frozen scroll, a cylindrical sample of ice that contains a continuous record of the past. These cores, carefully handled and meticulously analyzed, provide a wealth of information about the Earth's climate history. Scientists can read these layers like the pages of a book, deciphering the clues hidden within the ice to reconstruct past environmental conditions. The thickness of the layers, the size and frequency of air bubbles, the chemical composition of the ice itself, all these factors provide valuable insights. Traveling back in time to understand the Earth's climate system is crucial for predicting future changes. By studying past climate fluctuations, scientists can gain a better understanding of the natural variability of the climate and the impact of human activities. Past climates, with their warm periods and ice ages, their droughts and floods, are all meticulously documented within the glacial ice. This information is essential for calibrating climate models and improving our ability to forecast future climate scenarios. Atmospheric conditions, including the concentration of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane, are directly recorded in the air bubbles trapped within the ice. Analyzing these bubbles provides a precise measurement of past atmospheric composition, and geological events such as volcanic eruptions and major dust storms leave their indelible mark on the ice, providing a chronological record of Earth's dynamic geological history. The ice acts as a sensitive recorder, capturing even subtle changes in the environment. The ice holds the whispers of ancient winters, the secrets of long-forgotten seasons, and the echoes of a world vastly different from our own. It speaks of a time when mammoths roamed the earth and glaciers covered vast swaths of the northern hemisphere. The fallout from historic volcanic explosions, events that shaped not only the landscape, but also the course of human history, is preserved in stunning detail within the ice. These layers of ash provide a valuable tool for dating past events and understanding the impact of volcanic activity on the climate. And the subtle changes in our world over thousands of years, the gradual shifts in temperature, the slow rise and fall of sea levels, are all meticulously documented within the icy archive. The glacier is a silent witness to the passage of time, a keeper of secrets that are only now beginning to be revealed. It is a priceless record, a treasure trove of scientific information that is essential for understanding the complex workings of our planet. The ice cores are like time capsules, transporting us back to different eras in Earth's history. A library of time written in frost and crystal, a testament to the power and beauty of nature. The intricate patterns and delicate structures within the ice are a reminder of the incredible forces that have shaped our world. This intimate relationship between fire and ice, a constant interplay of opposing forces, is a defining characteristic of Iceland's landscape. The island nation is a land of volcanoes and glaciers, where fire and ice coexist in a delicate balance, is recorded with dramatic clarity within the glaciers themselves, a visual representation of the powerful forces that have shaped the island. The contrast between the pristine white ice and the dark volcanic ash is striking, a testament to the dynamic geological history of Iceland. A thick, dark band running horizontally through the brilliant white ice is a stark reminder of the Earth's volatile past, a visual representation of a cataclysmic event that left its mark on the landscape. These bands are not just geological curiosities, they are important markers in the timeline of Earth's history. Might signify a major eruption, a colossal explosion that spewed ash and debris high into the atmosphere, blanketing the surrounding landscape in a layer of volcanic dust. These eruptions can have a significant impact on the climate, causing temporary cooling and disrupting weather patterns, such as the catastrophic Laki eruption in the 18th century, one of the largest volcanic eruptions in recorded history. The Laki eruption had devastating consequences, not only for Iceland but also for the rest of Europe, causing widespread famine and disease, which spewed ash across the northern hemisphere, darkening the skies and disrupting agricultural production. The eruption released massive amounts of sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere, which reacted with water vapor to form sulfuric acid aerosols. These aerosols reflected sunlight back into space, causing a temporary cooling of the Earth's surface. These ash layers, known as tephra, are a valuable tool for scientists studying past volcanic activity and its impact on the environment. The composition and distribution of the tephra can provide clues about the size and intensity of the eruption, as well as the direction of the prevailing winds at the time. Not only mark a specific moment in time, providing a precise chronological marker within the glacial ice, but also offer insights into the environmental conditions that prevailed at the time of the eruption. The tephra layers can be used to correlate ice core records from different locations, allowing scientists to create a more comprehensive picture of past climate change, but also affect the glacier itself, altering its physical properties and influencing its behavior. The presence of ash can change the way the glacier absorbs and reflects sunlight, affecting its melting rate and its overall stability. The dark ash absorbs more solar radiation than the surrounding ice, leading to a localized increase in temperature and accelerating the melting process. This effect is particularly pronounced during the summer months, when the sun is at its highest point in the sky, causing it to melt faster, creating meltwater channels and weakening the structural integrity of the ice. The meltwater can then flow beneath the glacier, lubricating its base and increasing its rate of movement, and creating weaknesses within the glacier's structure, making it more susceptible to fracturing and calving. The formation of crevasses, deep cracks in the ice, is a common occurrence in glaciers that are undergoing rapid melting or deformation. This interaction is a constant, ongoing dialogue between the two elemental forces, a dynamic interplay of creation and destruction that shapes the Icelandic landscape. The volcanoes build up the land, while the glaciers carve it away, creating a constantly evolving landscape. With the ice preserving the memory of the fire's ancient fury, a frozen testament to the power and volatility of the Earth's geological processes. The glaciers are not just passive recipients of volcanic ash, they actively incorporate it into their structure, creating a unique and valuable archive of past volcanic activity. The slow, relentless movement of the glaciers also tells a story, a tale of erosion, transportation, and deposition that has shaped the landscape over millennia. The glaciers are not static features. They are constantly moving, albeit at a very slow pace. As they creep forward, driven by the force of gravity and the pressure of the ice above, they exert a tremendous force on the underlying bedrock. This movement is not uniform. It varies depending on the temperature of the ice, the slope of the terrain, and the amount of meltwater present at the base of the glacier. They act as the world's most powerful conveyor belts, transporting vast quantities of rock and sediment from the mountains to the lowlands. The glaciers are capable of carrying rocks of all sizes, from small pebbles to massive boulders. Carrying with them the debris of the mountains, they grind down, slowly but surely eroding the landscape and shaping it into new forms. The process of glacial erosion is incredibly powerful, capable of carving deep valleys and smoothing out even the most rugged terrain. Rocks and boulders are plucked from the landscape, frozen into the ice, and carried along for the ride, often for many miles. This process, known as glacial plucking, is a major contributor to glacial erosion. Scoured and deposited miles away, far from their original source, leaving behind a trail of evidence of the glacier's passage. The rocks are often rounded and polished by the abrasive action of the ice, providing further evidence of their glacial origin. Creating moraines, accumulations of rock and sediment that mark the former extent of the glacier. Moraines are a common feature in glaciated landscapes, providing valuable information about the past size and extent of glaciers. Long ridges of glacial till, unsorted mixtures of clay, sand, gravel, and boulders that have been deposited by the glacier. The composition of the till can provide clues about the types of rocks that were present in the area that the glacier eroded. That mark the furthest extent of the ice, the point at which the glacier reached its maximum advance. The terminal moraine is often a prominent feature in the landscape, marking a clear boundary between the glaciated and unglaciated areas. The very shape of Iceland's valleys, their distinctive form and character, is a testament to the power of glacial erosion. The valleys are not just depressions in the landscape, they are sculpted by the ice, shaped by the relentless grinding and carving action of the glaciers. Many of them U-shaped with steep sides and flat bottoms, a telltale sign of glacial carving. The U-shape is a result of the glacier's ability to erode both the sides and the bottom of the valley, creating a broad flat floor and steep, almost vertical walls. Is a signature of past glaciation, a clear indication that the landscape has been shaped by the powerful forces of ice. The presence of U-shaped valleys is a key piece of evidence that scientists use to reconstruct the history of glaciation in a particular region. The ice is a sculptor on a grand scale, a master craftsman shaping the landscape with its immense power and relentless force. The glaciers are not just agents of erosion, they are also artists creating a landscape of unparalleled beauty and drama. And the landscape we see today is its unfinished masterpiece, a work in progress that is constantly being reshaped by the forces of nature. The Icelandic landscape is a dynamic and ever-changing environment, shaped by the interplay of fire and ice, wind and water. Bearing the scratches and scars of its powerful artistic hand, a reminder of the immense forces that have shaped the landscape over millennia. These glacial striations, fine grooves etched into the bedrock by the passage of the ice, provide further evidence of the glacier's erosive power. But these magnificent archives are under threat, facing an unprecedented challenge from a rapidly changing climate. The glaciers, which have stood for thousands of years, are now melting at an alarming rate. In a warming world, where temperatures are rising and weather patterns are becoming more erratic, the delicate balance of the glacial environment is being disrupted. The consequences of this warming are far-reaching, affecting not only the glaciers themselves, but also the surrounding ecosystems and human communities. Iceland's glaciers are retreating at an alarming rate, shrinking in size and losing mass at an unprecedented pace. The rate of glacial retreat has accelerated dramatically in recent decades, a clear indication of the impact of climate change. In 2014, a somber milestone was reached, a stark reminder of the devastating impact of climate change. The loss of a glacier is not just an environmental tragedy, it is also a cultural loss, a loss of a part of Iceland's national identity. The nation held a funeral for Vatnajökull, a poignant ceremony to mark the passing of a once mighty glacier. The funeral was a somber occasion, attended by scientists, politicians, and members of the public, all of whom were deeply saddened by the loss of the glacier. Its first glacier to be officially declared dead, a victim of climate change, a symbol of the devastating consequences of human activity on the environment. The term dead glacier is used to describe a glacier that has lost so much mass that it is no longer able to flow under its own weight. After losing its mass and ceasing to move, becoming a stagnant ice mass, a shadow of its former self. The loss of movement is a key indicator that a glacier is no longer active and is therefore considered dead. A plaque was installed to commemorate its loss, a permanent reminder of the impact of climate change and a call to action for future generations. The plaque is located at the site of the former glacier, serving as a constant reminder of what has been lost. A poignant message to future generations, urging them to take action to protect the planet and prevent further glacial loss. The message on the plaque is a powerful reminder of the responsibility that we all have to protect the environment for future generations. About the consequences of climate change, a stark warning about the potential for further environmental devastation if we fail to take action. The melting of the glaciers is just one of the many consequences of climate change, but it is a particularly visible and dramatic one. The melting of these glaciers is not just the loss of beautiful scenery. It is a loss that has far-reaching consequences for the environment, the economy, and the culture of Iceland. The glaciers are a vital source of fresh water, and their melting is already affecting water resources in many parts of the country. It is the erasure of a priceless historical record, the loss of invaluable scientific data that can help us understand the Earth's past and predict its future. The melting glaciers are releasing ancient air bubbles and other materials that have been trapped in the ice for thousands of years, providing scientists with a unique opportunity to study past climate conditions. The whispers from the ice are growing fainter. The stories they hold are slowly fading away as the glaciers melt and disappear. The urgency to study these glaciers and learn from their secrets is greater than ever before, lending a sense of urgency to our exploration, a race against time to unlock the secrets of the ice before they are lost forever. Scientists are working tirelessly to collect ice cores and study the melting glaciers, hoping to gain a better understanding of climate change and its impact on the planet, and a deeper appreciation for these magnificent yet fragile natural wonders, a renewed commitment to protecting them for future generations. The glaciers are a reminder of the power and beauty of nature, but also of its vulnerability in the face of human activity. While fire builds the land, shaping its very foundations with molten rock, and ice carves it, sculpting mountains and valleys with its immense weight and slow, grinding power, the forces of water and wind are the finishing artists, the detailers, the ones who add the final touches to this epic canvas, adding intricate detail, subtle nuances, and dramatic flourish to the already breathtaking Icelandic landscape. They are the sculptors of the small, the painters of the grand vista. The sheer volume of water in Iceland is astonishing, a constant presence that shapes every aspect of the environment. It's a direct consequence of its unique geography, a confluence of factors that create a water-rich environment unlike almost anywhere else on Earth. The glaciers, which act as enormous frozen reservoirs, vast rivers of ice slowly creeping across the land, release vast quantities of meltwater, especially during the warmer summer months when the sun beats down on their icy surfaces. This water, combined with abundant rainfall brought in from the Atlantic, relentless storms that sweep across the island, feeds a network of powerful rivers that crisscross the country, carving their way through the landscape. These rivers, laden with glacial sediment, ground-up rock and minerals carried from the heart of the glaciers, are formidable agents of erosion, constantly reshaping the land. Cutting deep canyons, some of them incredibly vast and awe-inspiring, and shaping the land on their turbulent journey to the coast, a relentless push towards the sea. This abundance of water results in one of Iceland's most celebrated features, its waterfalls, a dazzling display of nature's power and beauty. There are thousands of them, a seemingly endless supply of cascading water, from delicate cascades tumbling gently over moss-covered rocks, whispering secrets to the ancient stones, to roaring cataracts that send plumes of spray high into the air, a thunderous display of raw energy. Each one has its own character, its own unique personality. There is Gullfoss, the Golden Falls, a name that perfectly captures the way the sunlight catches the water as it plunges, where a mighty glacial river plunges in 2 stages, a dramatic double drop into a deep canyon, its power a visceral, humbling experience, a reminder of the forces that shape our world. There is Seljalandsfoss, a graceful cascade, famous for the path that allows visitors to walk behind its curtain of water, an immersive experience that brings you face to face with the waterfall's magic. And then there is Dettifoss in the north, a force to be reckoned with. Reputed to be the most powerful waterfall in Europe, a title it wears with pride. A churning maelstrom of gray, sediment-rich water that showcases the raw, untamed power of nature, a truly awe-inspiring sight. The wind is the other great sculptor, a constant companion in Iceland, an ever-present force in this largely treeless landscape, where it has free rein to shape the world. It sweeps across the vast volcanic deserts of the highlands, an unforgiving environment where only the toughest can survive, picking up sand and ash and blasting them against rock formations with relentless energy, a constant barrage of abrasive particles. Over millennia, this natural sandblasting carves the rocks, slowly but surely transforming them into strange and beautiful shapes, known as ventifacts, testament to the wind's artistic power. The wind also shapes the coastline, a dynamic and ever-changing boundary between land and sea, building up dunes of black sand, sculpted by the wind into rolling waves of volcanic material, and working in concert with the powerful Atlantic waves to erode cliffs and create dramatic sea stacks, lonely sentinels standing guard against the ocean's relentless assault. In winter, the wind whips snow into impenetrable blizzards, a whiteout that can disorient and isolate, reminding all who live here of its formidable power and the need for respect and resilience, qualities that are deeply ingrained in the Icelandic character. Together, water and wind create a landscape that is in a constant state of flux, a dynamic and ever-evolving environment. Rivers change their course, carving new paths through the land. Coastlines recede, slowly surrendering to the relentless power of the sea. And canyons grow deeper with each passing year, a testament to the erosive power of water. This constant erosion also reveals the country's underlying geology, offering glimpses into the island's past, stripping away softer materials to expose the harder, more resistant volcanic rock beneath, the bones of the island. It lays bare the layers of successive lava flows, a geological record written in stone, telling a story of the island's violent birth, a saga of fire and fury. The relentless work of these elements ensures that Iceland is never static, never predictable. It is a place of ceaseless motion and change, a living, breathing landscape, where the finishing touches on the masterpiece of fire and ice are being applied every single day, a continuous process of creation and destruction, sculpted by the patient, powerful hands of water and wind, the tireless artists of Iceland. The story of Iceland is not just one of geology. It's a grand epic etched in ice and fire, a testament to the raw power of nature's artistry. It's a tale whispered by the wind whistling through glacial valleys, roared by the crashing waves against basalt shores, and sung by the bubbling hot springs that dot the landscape. This is a land where the earth breathes, where volcanoes slumber and awaken, and where glaciers carve their slow, deliberate paths. It is also a profoundly human story, a narrative woven with threads of courage, resilience, and an unyielding spirit. It's a story of people who dared to settle on this remote island, facing challenges that would test the limits of human endurance. Their lives became intertwined with the land, their fates inextricably linked to the whims of nature, a tale of survival and resilience in one of the world's most challenging environments. Imagine a place where the sun barely peeks above the horizon in winter, where blizzards rage with unrelenting fury, and where the very ground beneath your feet can tremble and erupt. This is Iceland, a land that demands respect and rewards those who can adapt and persevere. When the first Norse settlers arrived here in the 9th century, they were venturing into the unknown, driven by a thirst for adventure and a desire for new lands. They sailed across the turbulent North Atlantic in their longships, guided by the stars and their unwavering determination. They found a land that was both beautiful, a tapestry of breathtaking vistas, cascading waterfalls, and verdant meadows that burst into life during the brief but glorious summers. The dramatic landscapes, sculpted by glaciers and volcanoes, offered a stark contrast to the familiar lands they had left behind. And brutal. The beauty was often veiled by harsh realities, relentless storms, volcanic eruptions that darkened the sky, and winters that seemed to stretch on forever. The settlers quickly realized that survival in this land would require more than just courage. It would demand ingenuity, adaptability, and a deep understanding of the natural world. It was a place of short summers and long, dark winters, where the sun danced briefly above the horizon before disappearing for months, plunging the land into an ethereal twilight. The darkness was both a challenge and an opportunity, a time for reflection, storytelling, and forging bonds of community. Of unpredictable volcanoes, slumbering giants that could awaken at any moment, spewing forth molten rock and ash that reshaped the landscape and tested the resilience of the settlements. The threat of eruption was a constant presence, a reminder of the raw power that lay beneath their feet, and unforgiving weather. The winds howled across the barren plains, whipping up blizzards that could bury entire settlements. The seas surrounding the island were treacherous, claiming many ships and lives. Survival in Iceland meant constantly battling the elements, adapting to their unpredictable nature, and learning to respect their power. To survive, they had to develop a deep and intimate understanding of the natural world around them, becoming keen observers of the land, the sea, and the sky. They learned to predict the weather, to navigate by the stars, and to find sustenance in a land that often seemed barren. They learned to read the signs of an impending eruption, recognizing subtle changes in the earth, the water, and the air that could signal the awakening of a volcano. This knowledge was crucial for survival, allowing them to evacuate settlements and protect themselves from the devastating effects of volcanic activity. To navigate by the stars during the polar night, when the sun disappeared for months, leaving the land shrouded in darkness. The stars became their compass, guiding them across the vast, snow-covered landscapes and treacherous seas. They developed a deep understanding of astronomy, passing down their knowledge through generations. And to use the Earth's geothermal heat to their advantage, harnessing the power of the hot springs and geysers to heat their homes, cook their food, and even bathe in the frigid winters. This ingenuity allowed them to thrive in a land where resources were scarce and the climate was unforgiving. This forged a culture of incredible hardiness and ingenuity, a people who were not afraid to face challenges head-on and who were constantly seeking new ways to adapt and overcome adversity. Their resourcefulness became a defining characteristic, shaping their society and their way of life. This deep connection to the land is woven into the very fabric of Icelandic culture, influencing their art, their music, their literature, and their traditions. The landscape is not just a backdrop to their lives, it is an integral part of their identity, shaping their values and their worldview. Most notably in the sagas, a collection of epic tales that recount the history of the early settlers and their descendants. These stories are filled with adventure, drama, and a deep appreciation for the natural world. These epic tales, written in the Middle Ages, are a window into the past, offering insights into the lives, beliefs, and values of the Icelandic people during a formative period in their history. They are a testament to the power of storytelling and the importance of preserving cultural heritage. Are more than just literature. They are a living tradition, passed down through generations and still read and cherished by Icelanders today. They are a source of national pride and a reminder of the challenges and triumphs of their ancestors. They are a chronicle of the nation's early history, documenting the arrival of the Norse settlers, their struggles to establish a new society, and their interactions with the indigenous people of the land. They provide valuable information about the social, political, and economic structures of early Iceland, filled with stories of heroes, feuds, and voyages, recounting the exploits of brave warriors, cunning chieftains, and resourceful women who shaped the destiny of Iceland. These tales are filled with drama, intrigue, and a deep sense of honor and loyalty. But they are also rich with descriptions of the landscape itself, capturing the beauty and the power of the Icelandic wilderness in vivid detail. The sagas paint a picture of a land that is both awe-inspiring and intimidating, a place where nature reigns supreme. The volcanoes, glaciers, rivers, and fjords are not merely scenic elements. They are active participants in the narrative, shaping the lives and destinies of the characters. They are forces to be reckoned with, capable of both destruction and creation. Are not just backdrops, they are powerful forces that influence the course of events, dictating the rhythms of life and shaping the character of the people. They are a constant reminder of the fragility of human existence in the face of nature's might. They are active characters in the drama, their eruptions, floods, and storms driving the plot forward and testing the limits of human endurance. The landscape is not a passive setting. It is a dynamic and unpredictable force that shapes the narrative in profound ways, shaping the lives and destinies of the people, influencing their decisions, their relationships, and their ultimate fate. The sagas demonstrate a deep understanding of the interconnectedness between humans and the environment, highlighting the importance of respecting and adapting to the natural world. The sagas reveal a worldview in which humans are not separate from nature, but are an intrinsic part of it, bound together by a shared destiny. This perspective emphasizes the importance of living in harmony with the environment and respecting its power, but are an integral part of it. Their lives intertwined with the rhythms of the seasons, the cycles of the volcanoes, and the ebb and flow of the tides. This sense of belonging to the land is a defining characteristic of Icelandic culture. Subject to its whims and dependent on its bounty, relying on the land for sustenance, shelter, and survival. The sagas highlight the importance of resourcefulness and adaptability in a land where nature can be both generous and unforgiving. They are a testament to a people trying to make sense of their place in a powerful and often intimidating world, grappling with the forces of nature and seeking to understand their relationship to the land. The sagas reflect a deep sense of humility and respect for the natural world. This relationship with the land also gave rise to a rich folklore, a vibrant tapestry of stories and beliefs that sought to explain the mysteries of the natural world and to personify the forces that shaped their lives. Populated with elves, the hidden people who were believed to inhabit the rocks and hills, often benevolent but also capable of mischief if disrespected. These mythical creatures were seen as guardians of the land, and their presence was a constant reminder of the importance of respecting nature. Trolls, monstrous creatures who dwelled in the mountains and caves, often depicted as malevolent and dangerous. These fearsome beings represented the untamed forces of nature, a reminder of the potential for destruction and chaos. And hidden folk, the Huldufolk, beings who lived in a parallel world, invisible to most humans but capable of interacting with the physical realm. These elusive creatures were often associated with good fortune or misfortune, and their presence added an element of mystery and enchantment to the Icelandic landscape. These stories were a way of explaining the unexplainable, of making sense of the strange and often unpredictable phenomena that characterize the Icelandic landscape. They were a way of understanding the forces of nature and of finding meaning in a world that could often seem chaotic and arbitrary, of personifying the strange and powerful forces of nature, giving them human-like qualities and motivations. This allowed the Icelanders to relate to the natural world on a more personal level, fostering a sense of connection and responsibility. A peculiar rock formation might be a troll caught by the rising sun and turned to stone, a cautionary tale about the dangers of venturing out at night and disrespecting the power of the sun. These stories served as reminders of the importance of respecting the natural world and adhering to traditional customs. The mysterious mists rising from a geothermal field, swirling and ethereal, were often interpreted as signs of the supernatural, a glimpse into the hidden world of elves and spirits. These mists added an element of mystery and enchantment to the landscape, blurring the lines between the real and the imagined. Could be the breath of hidden beings, the Huldufolk, whispering secrets and guarding the treasures of the land. These beliefs fostered a sense of reverence for the natural world and a respect for the unseen forces that were believed to inhabit it. This folklore fostered a deep sense of respect for the land, a recognition that certain places were imbued with a special power and should be treated with care and reverence. This respect for nature became a cornerstone of Icelandic culture, influencing their attitudes towards the environment and their approach to resource management. A belief that certain places were sacred and should not be disturbed, that the spirits of the land would be angered if their homes were desecrated. This belief system helped to protect the natural environment and to preserve the beauty of the Icelandic landscape. It is a tradition that persists to this day, a testament to the enduring power of folklore and the deep-seated connection between the Icelandic people and their land. Even in modern times, many Icelanders still believe in the existence of elves and hidden folk, and they continue to respect the sacred places of the land. A charming and poignant reminder of the enduring bond between the Icelandic people and their dramatic homeland, a relationship that has shaped their culture, their values, and their very identity. It is a story of resilience, ingenuity, and a deep respect for the power and beauty of nature. Today, this spirit of resilience and ingenuity continues, driving Icelanders to find innovative solutions to the challenges they face and to harness the power of their natural resources in a sustainable way. They are a nation that is constantly evolving, but always mindful of their past and their connection to the land. Icelanders have harnessed the very forces that once threatened them, turning adversity into opportunity and transforming the challenges of their environment into sources of strength and prosperity. They have learned to live in harmony with nature, using its power to create a sustainable and thriving society, turning volcanic power into clean, renewable energy that heats the entire country, providing a sustainable and environmentally friendly alternative to fossil fuels. This innovative approach has made Iceland a leader in renewable energy and a model for other nations to follow. They have developed advanced systems to monitor volcanic activity, using cutting-edge technology to predict eruptions and mitigate the risks to human life and property. This proactive approach has made Iceland one of the safest places in the world to live, despite its volcanic activity, and mitigate the risks of eruptions and glacial floods, implementing sophisticated warning systems and evacuation plans to protect communities from the devastating effects of these natural disasters. Their commitment to safety and preparedness has saved countless lives and minimized the damage caused by natural events. They have built a modern, prosperous society on this geologically restless island, creating a vibrant and dynamic culture that embraces innovation and sustainability. Their cities are models of urban planning, designed to minimize environmental impact and to enhance the quality of life for their citizens. Not by conquering nature, but by understanding its forces and adapting to its rhythms, finding ways to coexist with the natural world in a way that benefits both humans and the environment. This philosophy of harmony and balance is at the heart of Icelandic culture. But by learning to live in harmony with it, respecting its power and appreciating its beauty, and finding ways to use its resources in a sustainable and responsible manner. This is the key to Iceland's success and a lesson for the rest of the world. The story of the Icelandic people is as compelling as the story of the land itself. It is a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome adversity and to thrive in even the most challenging environments. It is a story that is both inspiring and humbling, a reminder of the power of resilience and the importance of respecting the natural world. It is a saga of adaptation and perseverance, a chronicle of how a small group of people managed to survive and thrive on a remote island in the North Atlantic, facing challenges that would have overwhelmed many others. Their story is a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the importance of community. A powerful example of how humanity can thrive at the very edge of the habitable world, creating a vibrant and prosperous society in a place that many would consider inhospitable. The Icelandic story is a beacon of hope, demonstrating that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges, the human spirit can prevail. Our journey into the heart of Iceland, a land sculpted by the very forces that birthed our planet, is about to begin. We stand on the precipice of an extraordinary adventure, a voyage into a realm where fire and ice dance in an eternal embrace. Is therefore an exploration of contrasts, a study in the delicate balance between opposing elements. Here, the raw, untamed energy of the earth clashes beautifully with the serene glacial landscapes, creating a symphony of natural wonders. A deep dive into a world where primeval forces are still actively shaping the surface of our planet. It's a place where the earth breathes, where you can witness the very building blocks of our world being formed before your eyes. It is a land that confronts us with the raw power and breathtaking beauty of the natural world in its most elemental form. Iceland strips away the veneer of civilization, revealing the planet's powerful, untamed heart. Here, we are not merely observers of a static landscape, we are witnesses to the ongoing process of creation itself. We are privileged to witness the Earth's artistry, its constant evolution, and its magnificent power. We can feel the youth of the land under our feet, a sense of dynamism and immediacy that is found in few other places on Earth. The very ground seems to pulse with energy, a constant reminder of the forces at play beneath the surface. It is a place that sparks curiosity, ignites the imagination, and challenges our perception of time and scale. Standing amidst these landscapes, one cannot help but feel a sense of awe and wonder at the sheer magnitude of geological time. This is an invitation to step out of the ordinary and into a realm of mythic proportions. It's a chance to leave behind the mundane and embrace the extraordinary, to immerse yourself in a landscape that feels both ancient and eternally new. It is a call to adventure for those who wish to walk on glaciers, descend into the fiery heart of a dormant volcano, or stand between continents. To straddle the divide between the Eurasian and North American tectonic plates is to feel the very pulse of the planet beneath your feet. It is a pilgrimage for photographers and artists seeking to capture light and landforms of unparalleled drama. The ethereal light, the dramatic skies, and the otherworldly landscapes provide endless inspiration for creative souls. And it is a lesson for anyone who wants to understand the powerful geological forces that govern our planet. Iceland is an open-air classroom, a living laboratory where the secrets of the Earth are laid bare. Iceland offers a direct, visceral connection to the Earth, a reminder that we live on a dynamic and ever-changing world, whose grandest spectacles are often born from the most extreme and opposing forces. It is a testament to the power of nature's artistry, a reminder that beauty can emerge from even the most violent of processes. Throughout this exploration, we will see how every feature of this incredible island is interconnected. The volcanoes are not separate from the glaciers, they are in constant dialogue. They shape each other, influence each other, and create a landscape that is unlike any other on Earth. The waterfalls are not separate from the ice, they are its liquid expression. They are the lifeblood of the land, carving their way through ancient rock and nourishing the landscape. The black sand beaches are the product of both fire and water, a meeting point of volcanic rock and ocean waves. They are a stark reminder of the island's volcanic origins and the relentless power of the sea. To understand Iceland is to appreciate this intricate web of relationships, to see the landscape not as a collection of individual wonders, but as a single cohesive system, a grand symphony where every element plays a crucial part in the magnificent whole. It's a delicate balance, a harmonious interplay of forces that creates a landscape of unparalleled beauty and power. So let us begin. Let us journey together into this land of fire and ice, a place that is both ancient and brand new. We will explore its volcanic heart, traverse its majestic glaciers, and witness the stunning beauty that arises where these two great powers collide. We will delve into the heart of this dynamic landscape, uncovering its secrets and marveling at its wonders. This is more than just a trip to a remote and beautiful island. It is a journey to the edge of creation, an experience that promises to leave an indelible mark on all who are fortunate enough to witness its wonders. It's a journey that will stay with you long after you've left its shores, a reminder of the power and beauty of our planet. Prepare to be humbled, inspired, and utterly captivated by the magic of Iceland.